Derek, he says, with the production from Dowdle, should Carolina re-sign Rico after this season and make Chuba running back 2? Chuba could also be cut after 2026 with only $4.5 million dead cap hit. It's tough to say because I don't think that they should be investing so much in the running back room. I told y'all right when it happened that signing Chuba to an $8 million a year deal was a bad idea, and everybody called me such a hater. Oh, Chuba's the best,
Thanks.
blah blah blah, and now y'all want Chuba to be running back too, right?
Right.
He's nothing special, but neither is Rico Dowdle, and I love Rico. He's playing great. He's doing a great job this season for Carolina. The answer to this question depends on what they feel about Jonathan Brooks. Because they're in the building with him, they're rehabbing with him, they see him every single day. If they feel like he's going to get back to 100%, then no, you don't bring back Rico Dowdle. You let him walk. You draft another running back because you drafted Jonathan Brooks in the second round because you wanted him to be the starter because you thought he was a special running back, right? So no, you don't clog up the room with Rico and Chuba and even Trevor Etienne, and while you're trying to bring back Jonathan Brooks, you can use that money elsewhere.
Yeah, no, the answer is no. You already signed Chuba Hubbard you signed Chuba Hubbard last year. That's your Rico Dowdle, right? Rico Dowdle is doing exactly what Chuba Hubbard did to get that contract, right? Exactly. Like this is what Chuba Hubbard looked like last year.
Yeah,
Chuba Hubbard got hurt and he's not looking as great. And Rico Dowdle is taking advantage of that, and he's a good running back, and somebody will pick him up. It cannot be the Carolina Panthers. If you think Chuba can't get it going again, like play the way he used to play, you feel like, hey, Rico brings another dynamic, and we want to get him in here, and he's really helping our run game. That just means you need to go and draft a running back that can really be special for your team.
Yeah, right? and you have here Kwame saying they can be running back A and B like Williams and Stewart.
That was also a bad move.
And Cam saying, I don't trust Brooks to stay healthy. Okay, a couple things there. One, if you don't trust Brooks to stay healthy in in the team and they don't think he's going to stay healthy, then yeah, you go out and you draft another running back. To Kwame's point about being running back 1 and 2, they were both first round picks, right?
Yeah.
They were extremely talented running backs. That's not what they have in Carolina. They have 2 solid running backs. They could replace Rico and Chuba pretty easily. Yeah. And you know that because they replaced Chuba already pretty easily. Rico ran for 1,000 yards for Dallas and they just let him walk. Yeah. And Carolina picked him up for next to nothing. Like these are not special players. Like you can go out there now and don't mistake that because like they are, they seem to be great teammates, leaders on the team, all that. They work really hard, they play hard, that's great. But we're not talking about Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry here. Right. We're talking about Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard. So no, they can replace those guys, and they do not need to make them running back 1 and 2. I think that the preference in Carolina is probably still to have Jonathan Brooks be that guy. But the overall preference, the number 1 preference, needs to be making sure they get the pass game to the top of the league. Because they have a strong O-line, and with a strong O-line, running back is not an issue at all.